Wait, I'll prove it to you. The photographer, Janice, came over an hour later. She showed us the original files on the computer and their metadata. She showed them on her camera's screen. In the originals, I saw the extra hand under Isabella's, the extra fingers over Jack's. She could be faking it, but she seems so sincere. When Janice left, I felt even more confused. I flipped through the photos again, staring at the extra hands. They had to be AI. They had to. We finally put the kids to sleep. Frank and I relaxed in front of the TV. It's just so weird, I said, unable to let it go. I know. An hour later, I went up to check on the kids, and froze. Isabella was, as usual, sprawled across her bed in a chaotic fashion, her hand hanging over the edge of the bed. Coming up from under the bed, there was another hand, holding hers. I screamed and flicked on the light. There was nothing there. Frank came running. I told him about it, and he burst out laughing. You're going to start having nightmares about these things, he chuckled as he got on his knees and checked under the bed. Then the closet, then Jack's closet and bed. There was nothing there, of course. Nothing at all. I couldn't sleep that night. I kept checking on the kids. I kept thinking about hands. Hands attached to emaciated corpses hiding under beds. Hands attached to serial killers breaking into homes. Hands attached to nothing at all, scurrying across the carpet like spiders. I finally fell asleep. But I woke up with a start at 3 a.m. As I shook off the fog of sleep, the first thing I noticed was that Frank was holding my hand, something he never did while we slept. I turned over, back and forth, and it took me a second to realize that the hand attached to mine wasn't attached to Frank at all. I screamed, and the thing seemed to disappear in the shadows of the covers. We checked everywhere. Everything. There was nothing in our room, nothing in the house, but my own hand was pulsing with pain, and 5 bright red scratches were across the palm, bleeding. I can't do this, I sobbed. I can't. My hand felt tingly and weird and numb. As we waited for police to show up, I flipped to my phone and looked at all the security cameras. No one had entered or exited. There was nothing there, except I noticed the footage at our front door from the previous day, when the 4 of us had gotten home from the park. There was a hand on my shoulder, but Frank didn't have his arm around me.